Hello, Leo. How are you guys doing? This is your reading, Leo. Okay. Happy Halloween. I hope you had a good Halloween yesterday. And today is the Day of the Dead. So, I want to see what Spirit has for you, what your ancestors have for you, what messages they want you to know at this time. Okay, so I want to do a Celtic cross. You have wealth, 10 of Earth, generational wealth. I feel like a lot of you, there's something that has to do with generational wealth. There's something here that you're unlocking. That's very important that you know that at this time. This is a great time to celebrate, to acknowledge your ancestors, the people that you love that have passed away, in whatever way is meaningful to you. If you have an altar and you feel called to set it up with flowers and a candle and their pictures, you can write a message. Something if you feel pulled to do that. Some of you, it's like lately you've been really interested in your ancestry and where you come from and learning more about where you come from. And that's because you have particular ancestors that are helping you at this time, because there is something that you're overcoming that has been an issue down the line of this ancestral line, and you had it too, and you overcame it. You know what I'm saying? It's like that means something. It's kind of like if an illness is hereditary, right? So everyone in the family has this illness, and everyone in the family passes away from this illness, and this plagues their life. And then when you get it, there's a cure. So now you know how much well-being, you know how much love, you know how much abundance you are unlocking. It's all the way down, generation after generation. People were hoping and wishing for that. And now this is something that you are bringing in. You know, the 10 of Earth there that came out, that wealth card, that is the 10 of Pentacles. And that is also talks about leaving a legacy. So there is something here that is a legacy to your family that you're unlocking. Maybe something that you're being called to do that matters. And it matters in a way of people before, you know, they couldn't do something that you're now able to do that they cared about. They weren't able to do that, whatever that means. You know, maybe they were, you know, they would be judged for following their dreams, so they weren't able to. Maybe, you know, for whatever reason, they were held back. And so they had to focus on survival, so they weren't able to focus on their dreams and to go for their dreams here. So there's something here that you're doing, you're choosing to do, that you overcame, something that has been in your family for generation upon generation. So now when you overcome that, it's like you're freeing everybody who had been held prisoner by that. And so all of that abundance, all of that love, all of that joy, all of that, you know, you're receiving all of that for multiple lifetimes into this one. It's very, very important. Very important. You have the Father of Air, which is the King of Swords. You can have a particular person that passed away that is a male figure that, you know, was very, somebody is protecting you, guiding you, unlocking things for you, showing you things in your dreams. Could be a person that passed away, someone that you've been asking help from for quite some time. Yeah, and you have the Son of Fire here, okay? There's some kind of a journey. Some kind of a journey that you're gonna embark on, that you're gonna go towards. Six of Air, clarity. You're gonna get some kind of clarity about some kind of journey, some kind of new direction that you want to take, some kind of change that you want to implement here. Okay, let's see. You have the Lovers. That's in the heart of your reading. That's in the heart of your reading. For some of you, it's a spirit guide that you have. For some of you, it's an ancestor. For some of you, especially if recently you just found a picture of an ancestor or something, I really feel like it's a male. It could be like a grandparent or a father figure, but they're looking out for you and they are wanting you to gain something here. They're rooting for you. They're putting things in order for you. They're guiding you towards something. You ask for something and the answer is yes. And they're showing you the pathway to getting that. So for a lot of you, this could be love. Have you been asking for love? Have you been asking for a person, a partnership? Have you been asking for something to be taken to the next level here? Have you been asking for some sort of romance? You have the two frogs here. It's a very beautiful card to get right away. First you have the wealth card, then you have the love. This has been coming in your readings for quite some time now, where there is an increase in your finances and then there is love that comes in immediately afterwards. So let's see what's crossing you with this Lovers card here. Two of air, inner peace. You feel like something is blocked. You feel like a particular person, you can't get to them, you can't see them. There's something here about, look, you have interference at the bottom of the deck and then chaos. That's the devil. Some of you may be worried that you have some kind of curse put on you or something. It's like, no, I'm not seeing anything like that. You have 5 of fire, fear. Okay, you have the Emperor here. There's somebody here that wants to come in. They're wanting to come in and they maybe needed to get their own inner peace. They needed to balance within themselves. You needed to balance within yourselves. But for some reason here, this connection wasn't coming in. It wasn't coming together. It wasn't the right time. Perhaps it was blocked because of changes you needed to make. Because of the path you change. I'm getting some of you change direction, and this is leading to financial success. This is leading to a lot of joy and happiness because you had a more limited mindset. You thought you could only get this amount, so you were sticking here, but it was like, really, you want all the way. And so now you're kind of lining up with this bigger vision and realizing there's not a ceiling, there's not a limit on what you could do. And what you wanted before was a dream that you wanted, but it was a limitation. It wasn't the whole dream. So now there is a shift that has happened within you. You have this new idea, and that's in alignment. That's the direction that we're heading here. That's going to be limitless, right? And so if this love would have come in before that, you would have put yourself on the back burner, your dreams on the back burner, and you would have just settled for the less. So we'll see more when we clarify, but it's like that's really what I'm getting with that. Okay, let's see what is rooting you here. It's too many. Shaman. This is the Hierophant card. So you're wanting this commitment. You want something solid. You want something that's going to stand the test of time. You want to become the teacher now. You're ready to make something official, to sign what needs to be signed. Okay? You're ready for this partnership. You're ready for this to go to the next level here. You are grounded in your abilities. And you know what you want. You're pointed in the right direction now. That's what's going on here. What's crowning you? The 3 of Wands, integrity. So you know what is right for you at this time. You know what's right for you. You know what's not right for you. And a very good indication, I feel like Spirit wants you to know, of people that are not right for you, situations that are not right for you, you're going to notice that they don't have integrity. they don't have this integrity that you have, and you don't really have a reason or a definition as to why what they're doing is wrong or right or anything like that, because you can't come up with one, because you can't judge other people in that manner. You always see the good in everybody. Well, they shouldn't do this and they're doing this, but they had this happen when they were younger, or they probably had a really difficult childhood. Maybe they didn't have anyone to teach them the right way. You know what I mean? So you'll always come up with a way to see the good in anybody, even when they are behaving in a way that it doesn't really have integrity. And you'll just kind of go along with it because, Leos are givers. The sun is constantly giving, 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 giving to all. There is no discrimination. Anybody that, is anywhere where the light touches, you're getting stuff from the sun. That's it. Relentless. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you did. Doesn't matter what you didn't do. Nothing matters. Just love. Constant all the time. And it's kind of like, this is what is teaching you this integrity. Because is this integrity, being around these people, or is it not? And so it's not. And so you can pull away from that. And it doesn't have to be a big, huge blow up fight or anything like that. No, it's not like you would do that. But it's like you can say, no, this is no for me. And I'm going to, slowly move towards what it is that is a yes. You're just going to naturally put your energy more towards that yes. And you're going to let everything else kind of just slowly but surely fall to the wayside. Because there's something here about now you're like lining up with this integrity here. The Lover's card is the choices card as well. So it's like you're making choices of who it is that you want to be and who it is you want to be around. You know what I mean? Because it's like you're going to become more of this public figure here. And it's like you can't just be around anybody. You can't just behave any way that you're going to behave. You know what I mean? You need to you hold this vibration of this integrity. And so when you're around people that don't have that, it just doesn't work. It's a disconnect. It feels awkward. It feels uncomfortable. And you're not having fun. You're not enjoying yourself around these people anymore, whereas you used to. And this is because you have become such an alignment with these honest choices of integrity with your own inner peace. That could be a big reason why inner peace is crossing you here, because it's like, you're wrestling with your own inner peace because you don't want to pull your energy away. And there's something you want to go towards here with this Three of Wands. It's like, the ship has come in. It's time to go there. But there's a little bit of like, I don't know how my inner peace is going to be when I go over there. Because I got my inner peace pretty good right now. And things are not great here. But I'm comfortable here. But you're screaming for more. You're doing the work to get more. You're lined up for more. You're looking at more. The direction is more. And so it's kind of like you go a little bit and then you stop. Then you go a little bit and then you stop. Let's see. Let's see recent past. This looks absolutely beautiful. Looks absolutely beautiful. I feel like people are going to be absolutely amazed by you. They already are. And you don't see that. And that's going to change. Recent past. Okay, you got two. Transformation and Daughter of Earth. Page of Pentacles. Okay, look at this transformation card. So there is this change here. There is change. There is an unknown opportunity here, and you took it. You took this unknown opportunity to invest in yourself. There's something that you developed. There's something about this shadow aspect. There's something about, your connection to the divine. There's something here that you took an opportunity here. And now it's unknown and it's unique and it's you and nobody else understands it. And you are going to make a lot of money from it. It's like you're going to make Spirit is going to make sure that you're okay. Look at this. 9 of Water, joy. 9 of Water, joy. This is in the recent future, or the near future. You are stepping into a place of joy. You're stepping into a place of just this fulfillment. You're washing yourself, washing away all of those burdens and everything. It was a difficult transformation, but you did it. You have 3 of air, doubt. Don't doubt yourself. Spirit does not want you to doubt yourself at this time. Okay, you are meant to move forward. You're meant to have this joy. Son of air. Okay, so this is the Knight of Swords. So it's like coming in, charging in to cut that fear, that doubt out. Some of you, Archangel Michael, really resonate with you. Maybe that is, you know, someone that you have like a little figurine of, or a necklace of, or that you pray to and ask this person to, you know, Archangel Michael to watch over you. And you know, he has the sword, right? And ask him to watch over you and ask him to protect you, right? And guide you in the right direction here. There's like something here about, I keep seeing that, somebody with a sword standing next to you like a bodyguard and protecting you. So it's really cool. Let's see. Seven of water, excess. It's the 7 of cups. There's a little bit of a fear here of you're going to pick the wrong thing. You're going to make a mistake. It's a little bit of, are there too many options? And so you don't want to make the wrong one. Is there too much unknown? And so it's like a good way when you have too much unknown, well, gather some more information, right? And then you can make your decision here. But there is something here about there's too many different ways that you could go with something. And so that's a lot of room for things to go wrong. And then fear steps in, and then what do you know? You don't do it, right? But that's not the case here, because you have the 4 of water, abundance. That's like the 4 of cups. So you don't even see how stable you are. You don't even see how abundant you are. You don't see how that, you can't see that, but you are. You are. So if that is a fear of yours, if not having enough is a fear of yours, you're going to be okay. You're going to make it through. And not only that, this is a transformation that is going to propel you into the future. It's going to grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger, more than you think. You have the 4 of air, contemplation. So this is the 4 of swords. What's working for you is you praying, you asking for help, you asking your guides. If there's a new routine that you set into place, especially before you go to bed, there's something different that you're doing recently because you feel it's going to get you to this place of inner peace, a way that you handle your inner peace, okay? It's like that's your challenge, and that's what is working for you. That's what you're doing here. Because, you know, the 4 of swords is the card where the person is praying, right? They're laying down and they are praying. And there is, on the stained glass behind them, there's a person who's being blessed. So it's like showing you that, yes, this is possible. The receiving of the, you know, solution of the, you know, of the prayer, you know, coming to fruition, right? So, you know, when you have something that is, you know, fearful, that creates this imbalance, right, that makes you want to block this off and try to get this inner peace, continue to do what it is that you have been doing. Some of you have been like visualizing what is coming next and visualizing it the way that you want it to go, right? Taking time to acknowledge and appreciate all that you are grateful for, that you already have in your life, that's already working in your life. Just praying in general. Just praying in general is working for you. And just whatever it is that you can go do by yourself that brings you inner peace. That's what's working for you. So continue to do that. Don't stop doing that, because that is working. I feel like you think it's not working, but it is. You know, you have the 7 of fire at the bottom, endurance. So yeah, this is keep going with that. The 7 of wands is someone who, you know, they stand their ground, they stick their conviction, they keep going, they're almost there. And then the next card is the 8 of wands. And the Eight of Wands is spirit showing you the answer. It's the divine. It's angels, stepping in, or your spirit guides, or whatever, you connect with, Gaia, God, anything that, you feel called to or pulled to, the universe, this is the results showing up. So let's see final outcome. Have the Two of Fire, will. This is the Two of Wands. So this is planning and preparation. This is getting more information. You want to do something and you want to do something different, so you're getting more information about it. When a person is coming towards you now, and it's like you have your inner peace as well, you want to get to know them a little more. There's a little bit of fear that opens up here, but then it's like, what are you going to do with that, right? You don't want to just do nothing with that and it's going to grow and build and build and grow. It's like you want to get to know this person. You want to see how they feel about these certain things that are causing this fear in you. And if you're talking about it with them, or if you're, doing something and then you see what they're doing as a result, you're kind of like assessing. That's what the Two of Wands is doing. They're gathering information and they're making this informed decision about what is next, right? So that's what Spirit is calling you to do at this time here. You have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So this is definitely something that is a part of your destiny, this change in direction that you feel called, that you feel pulled to go do, that is different than something that you have ever done before. The finances are just going to show up. The people are just going to show up at the right time. And anything that it is that you're fearing or doubting, unsure about, Spirit is like, wants you to, how can you gather more information about it? What can you learn about this? What can you do instead? Have a different plan in place and go forward. If it works, then keep doing it. If it doesn't work, then reassess, right? Because it's like you're really, really close to achieving something really great here. Something really, really great here. Okay, those are too many cards. I want to see about, let's clarify this Lovers. Some of you feel like love is blocked because you're supposed to go do this other thing. Yeah, I already said that. I keep getting that message. That could be it. That could be exactly it. Jeez, my hair is like so crazy. I can't stop looking at myself like, what is going on? I don't know. Okay, Lovers. Three of Cups. There is something here about somebody inviting you out somewhere, some sort of a celebration, you celebrating something, if something that small wins are something that needs to be celebrated here. And this could be a person that you meet through other people. This could just be you celebrating every day and in your own way, whatever that means for you. It doesn't always have to be this big thing. You could just, something really great, something that you accomplished that you've been trying to accomplish, it's like, okay, I accomplished that. So, I'm going to go get myself a coffee today. And then you meet someone, it doesn't have to be like, I'm throwing a huge celebration for this with a party planner and, but it's like, there's something here where you're choosing to, it's a choice of celebration for getting to a certain point. I want to see the Two of Air. You have the King of Cups and you have the Knight of Cups. They wanted to come out earlier as well. So, a person was blocked by making a move. Why were they blocked by making a move? There was something about, maybe somebody changing the way that they celebrate, the way that they spend their time. There could have been people that, had addictions and were choosing to do it in that way. Or it doesn't have to be a full-blown addiction. It could have just been something that was just, not the healthiest way. Look, you have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck here. For some of you, this could be a person after you move in a new direction, then you meet them, okay? But you're choosing to go in a different direction, choosing to celebrate something in a different way. That's like a message that's coming through. This could have to do with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. But there was just something that wasn't in alignment with you in a way to celebrate. So you chose a different way. And then it's like this block is going to be removed here for this love coming in, for somebody coming in and showing you how it is that they feel about you. Yeah, look, with this Ace of Swords. So this is someone that wants to communicate with you. They want to tell you how they feel. This is a person that is going to come forward to you, and they're going to, you know, ask you out. It's not a person that's gonna like wait for somebody else or blah 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 blah. You know, this is a person that is now ready, and I feel like it feels kind of like, oh, all of a sudden they're so on this, you know. And I feel like there are reasons for that, and the universe wants you to just, you know, go with the moment that you feel called to go with, right? Okay. I want to clarify this Shaman card, this Hierophant card. It's too many cards. Well, there you go. The Hierophant is clarified by the Hierophant. So, I mean, this is, you really know what you want now. You want a solid connection. That's what you want. You're not settling for less than that. And if someone is not going to come in with love and with a commitment and with a stable offer, then it's later. See you later. You know, and that's exactly what you're holding, that vibration for that. And so that's exactly what is going to be coming in for you. And I feel like some of you are really afraid, really fearful that it's never going to happen. And that's just, it's not the case. It's not. Okay, you have the Three of Fire here, the Three of Wands. Let's see the Three of Wands. We have the Page of Wands and the World. Okay, so there is something here that is coming to an end and a new journey that is beginning. You have, I feel like there is something here that you already made this decision that, well, I wouldn't say 100% for all of you, but some of you have been contemplating, should I be leaving this behind? Should I be going and embarking on a whole new thing here? And there's a lot of unknowns in this, a lot of unknowns in this. And Spirit is kind of telling you like, yeah, this is the time. Now is the time for you to do this. Look at this. Two of Wands here. Look what he's doing. He's looking out and he's contemplating. He's thinking about this. Thinking. That's what these two cards represent. With the World card, it's like something closing out. And then with this Page of Wands, he's looking out, getting ready to set out on this journey. Okay, so something has closed out, looking out to what's next. That's exactly what it is that you're doing here at this time. And Spirit is like, yes, do that. What's this Nine of Cups in the near future? Okay. You have the Lovers, you have the Chariot, and you have the Justice card. Wow. This could be Gemini, Pisces or Cancer. Or no, Chariot's just Cancer. Libra, Cancer, Gemini. Okay. Doesn't have to be only one of those signs, but wow. I mean, somebody coming in and knowing what they want, and it's like, finally. I feel like you're going to feel like, finally, a person that just, wow. It's like, so this is love. This is what I'm hearing. So this is love. It's like you thought you knew what love was before. You didn't. And this is because you're balanced, okay? And you are pointed in the proper direction, being in alignment. and then you are moving forward with no blocks. That's what it's talking about. A lot of people, they're so ready nowadays to get going, to get something going, to make something happen, right? And if you're not all the way healed within yourself, if you haven't done the work that you need to do, if you haven't taken ownership or you need to take ownership, right? If you haven't wrestled with what you need to wrestle with, and if you haven't gained your enlightenment, and then now you go forward, it's just going to be a disaster. And this is the difference that you have done, that other people are not doing. But it's not about other people not doing it and you doing it. It's just, I feel like this process has felt very weird because it feels like a lot of other people are trying to push their ways on you, and you're like, no, no, I'm not doing it that way. But it's almost like nobody understands you. So it feels like it's been a lonely path, but it's not staying that way. If you're single now, you're not staying single. Near future, someone's coming charging in. I feel like you're going to be shocked. You have the Death card here. Something is transforming. Something is transforming. Could be a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. Look at this. How many more times are we going to get this card? There is something here you're really, really thinking about. You're really, 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 really thinking about it. You're lining up with it. You're gathering the information you need. You're balancing everything out, and you're going to go for it. This is really beautiful. Okay, let's see the Seven of Cups here. Page of Swords. Okay, so the Page of Swords is a person that's very dedicated. Okay, so this is somebody who wakes up early in the morning, who goes up, climbs this mountain to learn how to use this sword. He doesn't know how to use a sword, okay, but he's dedicated. He's like an apprentice here. He's getting up every day and he's learning what it is that he needs to do. So it's like Spirit wants you to focus on this, whatever it is that you're trying to, because there's something here. The Hierophant talks about the student becoming the teacher here. So there's something to be said about you're closing out one cycle. You reached a level of mastery, and then there's a new one. It's kind of like when someone graduates high school, right? This is closing out a cycle, but then they are beginning college, right? So this is the new beginning that they're going off onto. So this is the energy that you have. You have definitely mastered something. Both of these cards are an indication of that. Gotten to a level of something here, okay? The red feather in the Page of Wands hat is also an indication of that. So especially when you have the World card here, this is something closing, okay? And this is something, that you have earned, right? And then now you're going out. So it's like somebody, who, they earned their badge here, and so now they can go out into the field. But just because they did all the schooling, well, now they're out in the field, though. That's very different. So there's still some adjustment here to that, right? So it's like, now you're getting up and you're going out into the field. Now they're actually letting us use swords, to practice, whereas before it was whatever, So there's something here about continue to be dedicated, to continue to learn what you can learn about what it is that you're going for, because that is going to help you. You never reached a point of done. You've never reached a point of done. So there's more that can be learned, and that is going to help you. Instead of filling the space and the time with doubt, you're filling it with a hobby that is something you enjoy, that's something that you care about, it's something that you can have a level of mastery. It's going to help you feel this accomplishment. It's going to help you feel more gratitude and more stable. So if there's certain things that you've been thinking about changing in your day, and this can just be going for a walk, being out in nature. This can be changing the way that you meditate or your meditation schedule, or this could be, something particular to do with something that you're pursuing here. But there is a change here in your approach, and that is helping, because it's not so much time that you're spent thinking and your mind wanders and then you start to worry. So because the more when you get what you think about, right? So it's like something about all of these people that are very, very successful, and then you see like, what do they do every day? You know what I mean? Like people who are Olympians, They compete in the Olympics, and they wake up at 4 a.m. every day, you know. And it's like, do they really need to be Olympians? Like, really? Do they need to do that? But that's important to them. That's like a lifestyle change that happens. And the mental, and then the people you're around, what's their mental capacity too? You know what I mean? That kind of stuff, it matters. So you're kind of learning here how you and the world are interacting. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the message. Okay. Let's see 4 of Cups. Knight of Swords. The 10 of Cups. And the Page of Pentacles. Somebody might come in and try to, you know, dull your shine. Try to attack what you have. So just be sure that what you're doing is right. So what does that mean? You're doing something in the right way. So it's like, make sure you're like, you know, okay, this needs to be handled. This needs to be handled. Legally, I need to do this. Or the law says this. Or I have to. It's just like there's something here about make sure you're double checking things, that you're handling things in the right way. Because you have a good opportunity here that's going to grow and bring you a lot of joy. And then there's little things that are easily missed. And then you have to like rush in and try to fix something here. So there's a little bit of energy of that, which is something that you can use, right? If you have acknowledgement of that. So that's all there is. There's nothing to worry with that. The 4 of Swords. You have the Knight of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. You know, when you feel like an impulse to go forth and do something, and it's like, I feel like you're checking with yourself, is this really what I'm wanting to do? Is this really something? And like taking some time out to pray, not just rushing towards every single opportunity here. Because, you know, it's like these 2 knights are rushing in, right? And then we have 10 cups or we have 9 cups. And then we have a queen or we have a page. It's like, I want everything. I don't want some of the things. So, you know, a good way for you to know, it's like stand in your truth. If something is not right for you, make sure that you're not, don't settle. Don't settle that somebody wants to come in and offer you 9 cups. And it's like, well, even if 9 cups is more cups than what you have right now, 9 cups is not 10 cups. Look at this Tower. Yeah, don't go back to someone that's going to cause a Tower moment. There's an opportunity to go back to someone or give somebody a chance who's treating you like an option, and that's going to create a Tower. That's going to create a Tower. I feel like it's not going to affect you as far as you are successful. You are standing in your power, but it could cause some heartache, you know? And any heartache that happened in the past, that was a part of destiny, and you have moved past it. So Spirit wants you to continue to look at this 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Don't go back to it, right? So that's a message, you know, that's kind of more particular. But look at this Wheel of Fortune. I'm telling you, destiny is here for you. Wheel of Fortune twice here. Okay, so there is a dream that you have that it's your destiny to do it, and there's something about your home, the town that you're in, or the people you're always around, the places that you always go, the things that you used to usually do, that is becoming a heartache. It's not becoming a joy anymore because you're not meant to stay there. And that's that. That's that, and Spirit's going to show you that. What is this 2 of Fire, will, and the outcome? Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and now the Queen of Swords. You know now. You know now. The Queen of Swords does not settle for less. The Queen of Pentacles, you know, she knows how to nurture herself. She knows how to, she has enough resources. She can rely on herself, you know. She can be very self-reliant. She understands abundance. She understands how to create, okay? And look at this Knight of Pentacles. So holding out for someone to come towards you, or someone, not even a particular person or anything like that, but just someone who's coming at you correct, in the correct way that you are wanting. They're presenting to you what it is that you deserve. So this is what Spirit is saying at this time. The way for you to get what it is that you deserve is for you to not accept anything less. And for some of you, it feels like you have been accepting something less. You've been contemplating it on an energetic level, even if you've already been done in the physical for a long, long time here. There's something that you have been entertaining and they haven't been giving 100% to you. And so that is going to crumble here. And you're going to see that you are invincible. You're going to see that you can do anything and you can go out on your own and you can do this dream that you have. And that someone is coming towards you that is actually worthy of your energy, you know, and is going to present you with something that is stable, that is going to treat you and show you, right? You have the Four of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So this is something that's really, really beautiful here. There is some sort of a point where destiny is coming in and is going to make this event happen for you. Spirit is bringing you someone. Spirit is bringing you someone that you're meant to share this life with. And you're going to know, because you're not going to feel like nobody understands you anymore. It's going to be a very big indication. And you're also going to know because this person, their actions. They're just going to be very different than what you are used to. And it's a good different, because you're different than the way you used to be. You're not the same anymore. You're not the same. Try to go out and hang out with the same old people. You can't. It just doesn't. It doesn't work anymore. Look at this. You have the Six of Swords with the 10 of Wands and the High Priestess. You are moving forward. You got the information that you needed to gather. You're putting down the burden and you're going towards your paradise. What it is that you are deserving. You know, now is the time here for you to choose what it is that you want. Pick a dream, line up with it, and go for it. That is what Spirit is wanting you to tell you at this time. There's something that you've been praying for a long, long time. And Spirit says, stand in your joy. Go out into the unknown, okay? It's like you feel a little bit disappointed and like, do I need to walk away from something here? And your decision to walk away, you're actually walking towards everything that you have ever wanted. There's a new adventure here that's for you, that you deserve. And you know, it is no coincidence that the sun and the moon came out right one after another here. So this last lunar eclipse that we had, right? There's something that became very clear to you during these eclipses, that you were disappointed and that it was time to move away. And then you actually doing that leads you to everything it is that you are wanting here. And Spirit's guiding you on this way. This is something that you deserve. So it's like plan away. Plan away, because look, the time has come with this Three of Wands. And look at this Ace of Pentacles. And of course the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going. I can't even deal with this. This is your destiny. This is meant for you, okay? Meant for you. It's going to bring you a lot of abundance. This is meant to happen. This is your destiny to do this in this world. It's what you were brought here to do. And this is going to be a beautiful collaboration, something you can share with another person here. That's going to be an equal give and take. That is going to be, this dream come true that you've kind of been hoping for here, because it feels like your life up until this point has been kind of nothing but a nightmare. But you're so grateful that you don't even realize that. Well, there's a change coming in here. Wow. This is ridiculous. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Choosing your path, all is possible. I'm telling you, all is possible. Believe in yourself at this time, okay? Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything, okay? So anything in your path that you feel like, how am I going to do this? What am I going to do? The solution is going to come to you. You will find a way, okay? Faraway places, get ready for new horizons. Yeah, you guys are embarking on a whole new journey, a whole new time in your life. This is something that you are deserving of. This is something that you manifested for yourself. You have a great story that you can tell of your life. Jeez. Okay. Adaptability. There is something here that requires you to be adaptable, and you kind of want to stay in the same. You want to stay in what you know, but there is a call within you to be adaptable, to go somewhere else, faraway places here. And there's a part of you that's so excited that there's no way you can't not do it. And there's a part of you that's really terrified, but you love thinking about it. Slowly but surely, the next couple of weeks, it's going to change. You're going to start to think about this more. You're going to start to plan it more. And get more and more in alignment with it. You're going to see more of the results you've been hoping to see. And this is how you're going to start to move forward with this inspiration. And you have assertion here. So it's like, now you're gaining all of these skills that are needed for you to move forward here at this time. Be careful of telling your plans to other people, because you have this extremist card. I feel like this is other people that you try to share things with. They don't really see the plan that you have for yourself, that spirit has for yourself. They don't understand it. And so they're very, they want to put all these fears and doubts, because this is how they live their life. They live their life by fear and doubt. And what you're doing is like unprecedented. And so everybody's like, no, don't do it, and you have protection at this time. So it's like you are protected at this time. You're protected at this time. And other people, you may even get in arguments with other people because they don't understand how you're protected. They don't understand how you're in alignment and how you know that everything that happens to a person, that person chooses. Because you choose your vibration, so you choose what comes to you. And so there's a little bit here of some people still in your vibrational vicinity that hold these extremist views, but you are independent and there is nothing that you cannot do. So know that. Spirit wants you to know that at this time. Decision. Once you make this decision and line up with it, there is no going back. There is nothing that is going to stop you. Look at this discovery. You can't make this crap up. And you also have charity. So everything that you are needing, protection again at the bottom of the deck, everything that you are needing is going to be put in place for you to move forward and do this. So, on this card, it's like this woman wants to leave a situation, right? Where, she has everything, but, perhaps her husband, doesn't treat her and her children the best. So she has to leave behind what she knows. But is she going to be able to make it? And so this charity is the angels, the divine, providing her with the way to go, providing her with the needs, her needs being met and her children's needs being met, that they can just trust and have faith and not choose to accept and just stay where they are not, able to really be, really able to grow, really able to experience, the love of this world that they deserve, or they're not safe. This is where this protection is really coming in here. Spirit is really protecting you at this time, and Spirit's going to give you signs and symbols to show you. It's going to be different for all of you, how you are being protected at this time. So you can look out for those signs. For a lot of you, it can be lights flickering or a candle flickering, almost like a candle just like goes out. And you're like, how did that happen? Like, that's not, how did that happen? You can pick your own sign as well. You can pick numbers as well if that's something that you want to look out for. But for each of you, it's going to be different. Regardless, this is a beautiful time of discovery. Your life is never going to be the same. Well, okay, so thank you so much. If this video resonated and you want to like or subscribe, that's awesome. Also, I have a book. It's called When Lights, and it's available on Amazon. It's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. So thank you so much, Leo, and I hope I see you next time.